With more River Talk, we're going to get to our guest in a bit.
We are.
Say, hey, Gene.
Hey, what's up?
See what I did there?
No, say hi, Gene.
Well,
Sounds
if I said
cleaner.
hi, Gene, he'd start looking for deodorant over there.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Andrew
It sounds
over there.
cleaner.
Hey, Gene.
Yeah.
No, it is, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's do the Almanac, Jerry
All right.
Cox Company.
You got it.
All right, here we go. Oh, this is good. Guess who was born this day in 1959?
59. Give me a hint.
Linda Blair.
That's a good hint.
Yeah, I was about to say Exorcist, and I'm hearing the bells. You want to see my Linda Blair impersonation? Here we go.
Yeah.
This is before my time.
What? You've never seen The Exorcist?
If I
No,
only
no,
had
I
a
haven't.
can of
I
pea
know
soup, we'd have been in there. He'd have got me.
man.
1960. Whoa. I'm dizzy now. 1968. Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In debuted.
That
this
was a
day.
great show,
Yeah,
great
it
show.
was. It was. Very interesting. 1973. Lyndon Johnson, 36th President of the United States, passed away.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yep.
Yeah, he's dead.
That passed away.
Sure did, buddy.
Yep, sure enough. So there's your almanac. How about that? Brought to you by the Jerry Cox Company.
Well, have you learned
now I
anything
know.
yet?
Yeah, Linda Blair. I thought it was like Michael J. Fox. Wasn't that in like Facts of Life? No.
We'll get to some facts or fiction stuff.
Yeah,
in a
we'll
bit.
get some of that action.
Yeah, Linda, The Exorcist. She was in The Exorcist.
I think I saw that in a Blockbuster movie store. And I
And you didn't
pick
rent
up-
it.
didn't rent it.
Yeah, didn't rent it.
It was a real head turner. You need to get it.
Okay. So how you doing?
Good, very good.
Gene Ho, he's with us.
In the house?
In the
So
house.
it's good. It's been good.
Good to have you back home. You've been doing a lot of traveling, and not just the last year.
3 years in a row because before that I spent 2 years with Donald Trump, so traveling with him, and then took a year off to write that
So
book.
pretty much the
whole campaign,
you were
yeah.
the photographer. His
Yeah.
like official photographer.
So personal photographer. So I traveled with that, took a year off to write my book, and then 3 years traveling. The last year, coast to coast, traveling to California 3 times, even in a COVID year. So doing events all over the country.
You took your family with
Yes.
you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We decided that we were going to do this together as a family, and my wife homeschooled the children. I'm telling you, the best experience of my life because we had events throughout the country, but the children got a chance to travel. So we went to about probably 10 state parks, at least, maybe 10 to 15 state parks. So everywhere we went, we would travel, do an event, relax a little bit. Children would get some schooling, go to a national park or whatever. It was wonderful. For 2 years we did that. 2
Now,
years straight.
did you travel by a bus? Or what?
You know what? We decided flying a plane was not an option. We wanted to actually drive it, and then we just rented a car and stayed at the hotels and did that for 2 years straight.
Yeah, it's tougher seeing America
He was
from
going
an
to do that
airplane.
because I know we had this conversation. You did in the middle of all this. You were back for a few weeks and you did some family photos for
Yeah.
us. And you were telling me that you were really looking at doing the RV, but based on the gas mileage and
well,
stuff.
what happens, and just to give people a hint, if you go with the same hotel company and you get their points, about every 3 or 4 days you get a free hotel room. So it was much better just to rent a car, go there, and then every day the children, it's like being on vacation all the time because they have a swimming pool, we relax, we go to the grocery store, bring it into the hotel room. But if we got an RV, the cost would have been about the same, except for the children wouldn't have the pool, and then I'm not sure if I could drive that RV. That was the
I'd
issue.
love to see that right there.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Motel 6 don't do that. I'm still paying the full price.
No, we had a great time. So
I
we
bet you
traveled
did.
all around the country, coast to coast 3 times. So like basically from Myrtle Beach to California, all points in between 3 times in a year. It was wonderful.
Well, how's the book doing?
The book is selling great. I mean, that's my main income. So basically, travel around the country, do events, 200 people there, 300 people per event. The last ones I did, 500 people there, and give a speech, talk about Donald Trump, sell books, pack it up, go to the next event. The whole year, whole 2 years doing that.
Yeah, I saw some of your Facebook postings.
It's wonderful.
Large crowds.
You know, it's like that's about what America wants. America is thirsting for what the president is really like. And you know what? For the most part, mainstream media has not given a fair shake to Donald Trump. So when I'm out there, it gave me a job. So when I go there, I just tell people, hey, this is what Donald Trump is really like. 200, 300 sold out. Even in the COVID year, we had events that were, sold out only because we had to limit the amount of people for each one. So, but we did this for 2 years straight.
And those crowds, you'd have to have a wide-angle lens. I'm telling you.
Especially when we went to places such as South Dakota, we went to Montana, places that weren't really big on the laws of social distancing. In Montana, we had a crowd of 500 paid people to listen to me speak.
Where?
Montana.
Montana's
Montana's beautiful.
That's a crazy crowd for Montana.
Mm-hmm. Montana is amazing.
Yeah.
And just to go there, see the national parks, go there, spend some time with the people, and just really to be able to travel from coast to coast. It's amazing.
What a great way to see America.
Yeah, especially with your children, and we had a great time, and the children really enjoyed it, and it was fun. It was like being on vacation for 2 years, like nonstop.
I was flipping through the channels on TV, and I saw Huckabee. He's everywhere now. But you made an appearance on this show.
Yeah, Mike Huckabee invited me to the show, and it's been wonderful. So my life has really changed throughout this process, and I had a chance to see America as it really is. I mean, the people in America are beautiful. The places are beautiful, and it's just to be able to, especially to be able to drive it.
Oh yeah,
is something that you at least everyone should at least try driving like halfway just to see a little bit of it. It's amazing.
Yeah, I've been across country 3 or 4 times just driving it, and you're absolutely correct. You can't see America from an airplane. You can, but
halfway through, my son Cruz said to me, he goes, "Dad, this one was the best vacation ever," and he doesn't realize that I've been out on the road working, doing these events, and that's how the family has made money, is just traveling and giving these talks and selling the book. So they enjoyed it. They got their schooling in. They loved it. And it's been wonderful.
So now that you're back, what's up?
Well, a lot of people might know this, but I'm running for mayor of Myrtle Beach. And it's basically, what Donald Trump said, make America great. And really, making America great starts in your own home. So I decided to run for mayor of Myrtle Beach. And I feel I have a great plan to bring the perception of people back to Myrtle Beach, that they want to come here, that they want to spend time here and vacation here.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of negative press here and there too,
You know what? It goes down to the perception of it. And, even think about this. When I'm at home, I go to the beach every Sunday. Everyone calls it Sunday Fun Day, and everyone's going to the beach. But we all know, every single local, and I'm not talking just the people of Myrtle Beach, I'm talking about Carolina Forest, Conway, everywhere. People that go to beach, we all know it. We go either to Springmate Beach on the far south end, or they go to Restaurant Row where all the beaches are down this way. But people don't go downtown Myrtle Beach. Families don't, I'll just be honest. And that's the perception that, hey, it might be not as safe, or it might be dangerous, or whatever. And just by changing that perception of how people view the downtown area, the beach is there. We need to bring the families back, our families, locals, back to Myrtle Beach.
Well, how do you do that?
You know what? It's interesting. It's really not as hard as people think.
Okay.
Really quickly, very simple. On day one, after I become mayor, day one, meet with the Myrtle Beach Police Department and get to know each and every one of their first names. Very simple to do. Just get to know them. On day two, on my dime, I asked the police officers to invite their families to a lunch that I'll pay for, so I could learn their wife's first name, their children's first name, or their husband's first name. And then from there, I just say, listen, please, on Sundays, could you take your family to the beach, right by the pavilion, where the pavilion used to be, and just go there. And they will be safe. The police officers know their family's coming back downtown. And then from there, I invite people of Myrtle Beach, people of Conway, people of Carolina Forest, people of Myrtle Beach. Guys, the police's family is down there. I mean, just by going down there, it makes a big difference. I promise this. When I become mayor, I promise you this. During Bike Week, my family will be downtown Myrtle Beach, right in the middle. Me and my family with my children.
You're following the Trump playbook. Yeah, when you just now said, when I be the mayor the first day, this is what's going to happen. I can tell you've been picking up a few tips
you know
here,
what?
haven't you?
The thing is, I spent 2 years watching the person, watching our great American president, and I watched him. And you know what? The thing is, he said, make America great. It starts with our home. And it starts here everywhere. And just going back to the beach and just doing that. People will see it. Social media is so important. People will see it. Residents will see it. They'll say, listen, we're back here in Myrtle Beach. And we all know this is not happening now. Because Sunday Fun Day, we know we're all on the far south end or far on the north end. They're not there.
Right.
But I will bring it back and they will be there.
Well, Tip O'Neill, going back to the 80s, and there was a time when Democrats and Republicans could get some stuff done. He said that all politics is local, and you chimed in on that. You did a Facebook post, and this has been a few weeks, that, and this was after the election, that there's so many more Donald Trumps out there.
Right.
That are out there at the local level. I mean, if you really want to know how the election was either lost or stolen, depending on how you view that, it was all done locally. All the big corporations that put the money, they did it locally under the radar.
You know what? I said this before. In 2016, there was one Donald Trump. And now there's 75 million Donald Trumps. Basically, Donald Trump, his legacy was he made each and every one of us average, ordinary, everyday people, just like me, and then made us into leaders ourselves, no matter what part we can play. For me, it's running for mayor of Myrtle Beach, but for someone else, it's just standing up for that or volunteering, doing something. Yeah. But that's the difference, is Donald Trump has made each and every one of us, really, I'll be honest, normal people into leaders ourselves. I mean, I'm just a photographer, really, and I just said,
well, didn't
listen,
Kennedy say that? I mean, ask not what your country can do. It's
Kennedy, I love Kennedy. I love it. And then, you know what, before this, I was neither Democrat or Republican. I was just like, doing my own thing. But yes, that's exactly what it is. What part can we play to make our neighborhood right here great?
Ask not what your neighborhood could do for you. Ask what you could do for your neighborhood.
I need to hire this guy.
There you go. When do we start?
Take him off our hands. He's available. Please. Go ahead.
He's all yours.
Yeah. Now, I live in Myrtle Beach. I can vote for you. So, Myrtle Beach, it's a special place. What else other than, and that's a great idea, but it's a unique animal. I mean, you're not angry with anyone, really.
No.
I mean,
no.
I know you've been here forever. You're friends with a lot of the folks that serve on
Guys,
council.
At the end of the day, I was a photographer that was known for doing the commercial for a charity for sick children. I just want to do my part. No need to get upset. I just want to go in there and do my part and basically bring people together. And I have, just so you know this, I have a humongous social media presence. A lot of these people I know, which they will come into town and you'll see them, huge social media presence. Even just by me becoming mayor and inviting them to vacation in Myrtle Beach, could you imagine what it does for me to be on Facebook Live, downtown Myrtle Beach, and saying, hey, we're back here, everything's cool, it's all safe. And then all these celebrity friends of mine, some of these are humongous names, bigger names than you could even imagine, coming to vacation in Myrtle Beach, downtown, right in the middle, and doing a Facebook Live.
Yeah.
It would make America say, listen, we got to come here. We got to come to Myrtle Beach.
Well, and you're friends with the incumbent. I mean, and you drink Budweiser, don't you?
Yeah,
wonderful endorsement.
That's a question of the
day. He drinks tea.
Hey, you know what? I know all these people. I actually love all of them. I have no ill will for that. I'm assuming none of them do. I'm just here to do my part. That's it.
Yeah. Well, you love the area.
I love the area, and you know what? I love the people here.
Right.
No need to be afraid. I just want to bring everyone here and have people vacation here.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Yeah, simple.
That's great. You think I'd have a shot at running for city council over there?
You should.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I would ask Barb when I get home.
Take the heat off of me. You run. You run.
It's gonna happen.
Let's get lighthearted on this. Let's do some fact or fiction.
All right,
here.
you got it.
Our good friends over at River Oaks Golf Club have given us an opportunity to give away some prizes. See that bottom line right there? What does that say?
It says made in China.
All right, okay. So it's good quality stuff.
There you go. That's right.
All right, fact or fiction, Andrew?
Maybe it was just the box that was made in China. You never know.
It was.
Well, this will be an interesting question, Gene. I don't know if you're going to know it or not, but we're going to give it a whirl.
All right.
The Frito-Lay product Flamin' Hot Cheetos was actually developed by a janitor. True or false?
You know what? That's so outrageous. I'm going to say true.
Well, you would be correct. Richard Montanez
Let's cheer it for you.
was a janitor, and
He's from Canada?
Invented them.
Those are really
Okay.
nice.
All right. So that I won it with one question. I won it, right? No. Or is it
Exactly.
another?
That's it.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
that's
Fact
it.
or fiction,
This is
you're in.
great.
You're
Yeah.
in like Flint.
Hey,
So
I know
whatever
Flint.
you drink, you can put it on there and not leave a ring on the furniture.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
That's
That
great.
is
Yeah.
cool. Best of luck out there.
Thank you,
with
sir.
The book and obviously the race for mayor.
It's going to be good.
Wow.
It's going to be good.
Crazy, man. I heard that news and I went, okay. Yeah, it's going to be a fun 2021.
Yeah.
Looking forward
Sounds
to
like
that.
you and I need to start sucking up to this guy just in case.
Oh, what? You need
What do
a
you
photographer? All right, we'll be back with more River Talk.